the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center spot. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And Utah has possession. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Outside for Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Booker. Here we go. Up the floor. Paul can't get it to go. The Jazz on offense. Here's Mitchell. Left side, Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. No good. And it's Utah the other way.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open. Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
For 3, O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder inside, and Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, and with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Now here's Crowder. Up top, Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And Mitchell with the slam.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul. And it's Phoenix with another.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Conley. Paul with the double. Mitchell finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Booker against Mitchell. Right side Booker. Lays it up and banks it in.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
Mitchell against Booker. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton from behind the arc. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Conley against Paul. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
No good on the second free throw. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And Booker with the jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Paul against Conley. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges outside. To the paint. From 11 feet away. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Outside Conley. Just 3 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
And Conley drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Utah trailing here. Here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the inside. Here's Mitchell.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Phoenix's shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Booker against Mitchell for 3. Bridges. Outside Booker. From downtown, they get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Ayton against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Right side, Bogdanovic. Second chance effort. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
That's on Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. 20 feet out. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Crowder. And that one's long. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Paul passes to Booker. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Driving to the basket. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Now here's Bridges. He's closely guarded. Inside, Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Clarkson. Gay with the ball. Up top, Whiteside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. O'Neal misses. The Suns have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Booker attacking. Now Ayton. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Utah shooting a nice 50% for the game. Clarkson against Crowder. And it's Clarkson missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Phoenix. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Ayton finds Paul. Drills it from deep. Paul's got 7 points.
Yeah, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going from there.
Clarkson, here we go. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Paul passes to Booker. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebounded by Gay.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Conley. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And that's...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Frank Kaminsky. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's McGee in at the 5.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Shamet. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley to the right side. Bogdanovich on the wing. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A big group substitution here for Utah. Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley. Now here's Johnson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 5 to shoot, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni, defended by Payne. To the middle. Here's Oni. 4 on the clock. Over McGee. The shot by Oni, no good. The Suns trailing. Outside Johnson. And they get it back.
Now using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
And McGee with the stuff.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Whiteside. The kick out to Gay. Now here's Clarkson. Back to Gay. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Oni. No good on the triple. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's foul number 2 for him. So Utah ends up going with a new group. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Johnson with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Now Conley. Defended by Payne. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Good on the second one. Phoenix is shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Outside Payne. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Suns, Cameron Payne taking 2 shots.
First one falls. And so he makes both from the line. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. Gobert inside. Working on McGee. Gobert no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Fourth team foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
JaVale McGee, 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Pass to Gay. Whiteside with it. Back to Gay. Banked it in off the glass. Gay's got his first 2 points of the night.
A great pass by Whiteside, hanging in that play.
54 seconds left in the third. Payne, pass to McGee. Stolen by Whiteside. Stolen by Payne. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line for the Jazz.
Shooting for Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
And the free throw, no good. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes. Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here's Payne. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Kaminsky. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 1. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 14.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Outside Payne. He gets it off. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Just a big-time effort for Don. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Get out of your seat and let's hear from them.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. And the basket is good.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Now here's Mitchell. And he drives in. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Payne against Conley. Payne, pass to McGee. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Conley against Johnson. O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Payne against Conley. Now here's Payne. The D's right on him. And the layup is good. Payne's gotten 4 this quarter.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now here's Mitchell. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Pass to Shaman. Conley comes with a double team. Back to Shaman. Right side Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's McGee. Oh, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Phoenix calls timeout. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively, nothing quite getting it done.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Back to Paul. And the Suns get it back. Pass to Crowder. Outside Paul. Goes back up. He's off on that one. And Utah will come the other way. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Three-pointer O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
And he's unable to get the second one. The Suns have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Conley. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. The Suns clear it.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Now here's Mitchell. From deep, Conley connects from downtown. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Utah with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So along.
And we've got... Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at point guard. We have an old school lineup tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Murray dishes to Barton. Down low, Gordon. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
Conley against Gordon. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray looking around. On the wing, Gordon. Good, and the assist comes to Murray.
Gordon's jumper really looking good, showing you how dangerous he is from the mid-range.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Here's Murray. Michael Conley making his last shot. Jokic passes to Murray. The feed to Gordon. Back to Murray. Gobert pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession. Utah ball. Here's Mitchell. He kicks to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Gordon. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too. Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Barton against Mitchell. That one misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. O'Neal from long range. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Conley with it. Mitchell outside. With the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively, but Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Conley feeling it out. High post, Gobert. Murray against Conley. That shot off. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Inside, stolen by O'Neal. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And he makes that one.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray outside. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Here's Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And that's now 7 points for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Murray. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fires the 3. They get it back. And another shot. And Jokic lays it up and in.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Jazz out. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. The Nuggets trail by 7. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The kick out to Barton. Murray against Conley. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Puts the move on. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Free throw off from Bogdanovich. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Launches it. Utah the rebound. Conley with it. Now guarded by Porter. Out to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Denver the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
And here is Morris. Now the pass to Najee. Morris outside. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
2 minutes.
Right side, Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. It's stolen by Morris. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Rivers, stolen by O'Neal. Conley against Rivers. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Rivers. Here's Dozier. Passes it to Najee. Rivers kicks to Dozier. They kick it out to Green. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
And a smooth jump shot from veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. He can orchestrate with the best of them.
Here's Dozier, guarded by O'Neal. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Outside Conley. O'Neal passes to Gobert. A beautiful reverse layup. Gobert's got the lead up to 9 now for Utah.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Rivers passes to Najee. In the corner, it's Morris. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Dozier can't get it to go. Conley inside the line. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding. Thanks for joining.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay, also Joe Ingles out there. Whiteside is out there with Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the 1 spot. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. 9-point game. Barton kicks to Gordon. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Utah shooting 41% for the game. Ingles can't get it to go. Nugget shooting not great, 40% for the game. Barton in the corner. He takes it in. The kick out to Porter. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic finds Gordon. They grab their own miss. Murray with it. And it's Clarkson picking him up.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Second shot opportunity.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Barton, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gay dishes to Whiteside. Ingles passes to Gay. Here's Oni. He's covered by Murray. Ingles against Gordon, and the basket by Ingles. Ingles has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Jazz. Murray outside. Driving the lane, and it's Murray with the Jazz.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky. I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Now here's Murray. Guarded close. Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. And with that, the Utah leaders kept back down to single digits, and a much-needed basket there from Porter. Clarkson passes to Oni. Gay in the corner. Pass to Ingles.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Gay right side. The wide open look here for Ingles. No good on the triple. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Ingles against Gordon. Now here's Barton. Tight defense on him. Murray finds Barton down low. Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
And here's Ingles outside. Barton with the rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Second chance shot. Feeds to Gordon. Gay with the block.
Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Stolen by Clarkson. And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Count it. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And the pass to Barton. Here's Jokic. He's covered by Whiteside. On the wing, Gordon. He has 6. Jokic trying to free himself up. And it's Murray. That time assist by Gordon. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Second team.
And so it's Utah here with the ball.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
They've led by as many as 11 points. Conley's shot is off. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Najee. And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been active. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Rivers. He's out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. O'Neal gets to Conley. Inside, Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gobert's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Utah. Morris against Conley. Right side, Green. Morris passes to Najee. Morris against Conley. Shot clock at 5. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Najee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. That one falls. And the Jazz lead by 9.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Rivers kicks to Green. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jazz leading by 9. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Rivers. Here's Bogdanovich. The shake. And he sinks the layup.
Excellent fundamentals by Bogdanovich. I mean, he really excels at keeping his balance even when the defense tries to get physical with him.
Here's Morris. He's off on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Green. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley gets the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Out to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Rivers. There's the triple. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
For 3, Mitchell. It's good from long range.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
To end the run. Here's Barton. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, you know what? I think Barton does a nice job hitting the boards. Would love more of that kind of intensity from him.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And stolen by Murray. Now Bowl. Barton outside. Haji, good. Haji's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Jazz.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Conley with a wide open look. No good from outside. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Porter, no luck. Mitchell outside. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, BA.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Barton. Outside Porter. Inside. And there's Jokic on the assist by Porter.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Paul passes to Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. And the three off target. Murray with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Murray against Paul. Shot clock at 5. Jokic passes to Barton. Comes up empty down low. And they're pushing it up. Here's Ayton. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Booker, good.
Be always aware of Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Murray passes to Jokic. Into the lane. And Jokic throws it down.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Booker finds Bridges. Porter against Booker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Aiden. Outside Booker. Great D that time from Barton.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
All sorts of time. And again, it's Denver converting.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
A minute and a half left to play in the first. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Aiden. And he lays it up and in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Barton. Off target from outside. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Here's Aiden. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
DeAndre.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Ball against Murray. To the inside. Booker. Barton pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up 4. And we'll be back in. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is...
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Now Murray. Pass to Barton. 6 to shoot. And here's Jokic inside. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Down low. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 8 points.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Aiden, covered by Jokic. And Aiden gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Here's Murray, outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. And another basket for Denver.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Murray against Paul. To the middle. Ayton passes to Paul. That shot is off. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Pass to Ayton. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Rivers is checked in for the Nuggets. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Murray against Paul. On the wing, Porter. His first shot attempt. The shot's good.
Michael Porter Jr.
And the Nuggets lead by 5. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. And at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Jokic gets the bucket.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Dozier's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Morris in for Jamal Murray. And Paul gets it to go.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Morris on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Dozier. Takes it inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, he's still scoring, but he's gotten away from his first quarter approach when he was attacking the defense and drawing foul after foul.
At the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's Denver now. They lead by 4. Pass to Rivers. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. To the paint. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Morris against Paul. It's rebounded by Morris. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. McGee with a steal. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First one falls for him.
Line for Phoenix. Landry Shamet.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and that does it for our halftime show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 from Michael Malone. Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3. Green against Payne. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Green. Green's got his second basket.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Morris against Payne. Down low. Kaminsky in the post. Green covering. Kaminsky can't hit. To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Assist goes to...
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee from about 19. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And Jokic throws it down.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Payne with it. To the middle. Lets it go. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Payne. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Murray for 3. And he recovers it. Back to Gordon. Knocked loose. Pass to Porter. Now here's Murray. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Kaminsky. Good work there as he goes. And now it's just a 4-point Nugget lead. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Jokic. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Bowles checked in.
In for the Nuggets.
And Denver has possession.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Porter. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Shamet. Pass to McGee. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. The kick out to Johnson for 3. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Ooh, McGee with the block. And they're on the break. Johnson with it. Now Porter defending. Johnson passes to Kaminsky. Got a hand on it. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Gordon. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Suns trailing.
Denver foul. Will Butler. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good, and the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Gordon. Dozier comes in for Michael Porter. Rivers is checked in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Murray. And the Nuggets shooting the rock at 58%. Morris against Payne. A nice shot by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Rivers. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Driving in. Ooh, McGee with the block. And they get it back. Green. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Campaign, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, Phoenix is shooting about 43% in this one. Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Crowder. Pass to Paul. Over Murray. Misses off the right iron.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Jokic finds Murray. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Booker. To tie it up. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Aiden. And here's Gordon from the arc. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
3-point field goal.
And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Wow, burying that jumper on a more consistent basis. Aaron Gordon's superb at realizing when to pull the trigger.
Bridges outside. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Crowder against Barton. Baseline jumper. And again, it's the Suns missing. And the Nuggets shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Pass to Bull. Barton outside. Here's Bull. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Crowder. Paul passes to Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Bridges.
I love Aaron Gordon's ability to defend any position. What a luxury for a coach.
Dozier's checked in for Barton.
First team foul.
Here's Bridges.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets. P.J. Dozier.
Pass to Ayton. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. And with every bucket being critical at this point, they're going to use the coach's challenge to make sure there was actual goaltending.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it, but we'll see if he regrets it.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Paul, the open look. Bullseye!
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Murray. With the teardrop. Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's a three from Paul. He got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Murray against Paul. Deflects the pass. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
Outside Paul. Over Murray. Bridges down low. Gordon's on him. Bridges down low. Covered by Jokic. Bridges misses. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. For Denver, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here he goes. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
Puts up a 3. Good D by Murray. And here's Denver. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. From deep. The rebound by Bridges.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Gordon can't hit.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
So it's Denver picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a great look at our location tonight. We are near.
Thank you, Kevin.
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Bridges. Ayton inside. Gobert on him. Here's Crowder. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell wide open. Back to Bogdanovich. Crowder with the steal. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Utah, fast break. From 17 feet out. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here we go. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Paul. That should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
Now, here's Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Ball against Conley. Paul dishes to Bridges. Over O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up. Booker looking around.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Bridges fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Now, here is O'Neal. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Some solid defense from Ayton.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ball with the ball. There's the dish to Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Ball against Conley. Here's Booker. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Crowder kicks to Paul. 1:19 left in the first quarter. And it's good, 2 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Chalk up 2 there. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
Ayton against Gobert. Booker in the post. And it's Crowder, top of the key. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. And it's Ayton missing. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Paul with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
The ball handling of Chris Paul is unbelievable to watch.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Driving in, lays it up off the glass.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Paul looking around. Down low, stolen by O'Neal.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has...
It's all tied in Phoenix. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Goes up on the high post. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Booker.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah.
No, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanović. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 1. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Now here's Payne, covered by Conley. 6 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Payne. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Ayton's got his first bucket in this one. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Shoots over Crowder. The Jazz with another miss. Fast break, here come the Suns. Booker with no one around bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
To stop the drought. Out to Conley, and stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now with the putback, and Crowder stays with it. And now a 6-point Suns lead.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Conley into the lane. Bogdanovich finds Conley. And here is O'Neal. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Payne with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Bridges outside. Payne passes to Bridges. Gobert with the block. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. A 3-ball. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket for Mitchell.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
To the inside. Booker takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 9 points for Devin Booker.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Coming onto the floor for the
Suns leading by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Payne. D right on him. Gay against Crowder. To the middle. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Here's Gay, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. That's all for now.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. But kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in the corner.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Pass to Kaminsky. Now Johnson. To the right side. To the paint. And stolen by Whiteside. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Basket, good.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Clarkson taking his time here. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's the second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Shamet kicks to McGee. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
He gets that one. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
The pass to Kaminsky. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Clarkson. Passes it to Oni. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Not to be denied. And what do you expect from Hassan Whiteside? He's full of confidence.
Shamet with it. Whiteside's there. The shot's good from McGee.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Ingles. Whiteside against McGee. Gay outside. Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. Now, Shamet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
With that type of range and confidence, Landry Shamet's shooting is very important.
And so he makes both from the line.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
2 minutes
Clarkson on the wing.
2 minutes.
Dishes it to Gay. Whiteside tried to break free. Gay misses. Phoenix leading by 3. Stolen by Clarkson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ingles finds Clarkson. Here's Oni. Switch. Pass to Gay. Over Kaminsky. Another miss by Utah. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. McGee with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Here's Kaminsky. Banked in off the glass. Jazz trail by 5. 1:10 left to play in the third. Oni passes to Clarkson. Inside. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. And it's Oni with the rebound. Here's Payne. Johnson dishes to Kaminsky. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Kaminsky's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Here's Clarkson. Here's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Shamet. McGee trying to break free. Can't get it to fall. Jazz trailed by 5. Here's Gay over Kaminsky. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns lead by 3. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Shots good by Mitchell.
It's funny, we didn't know if Mitchell could shoot the 3 coming out of college. Now he's taking shots from the parking lot.
Paul kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Conley gets the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Ball passes to Ayton. Here's Booker, covered by Mitchell. Here's Booker, trying to break that ice-cold streak. Gobert with the block, and they recover it. Booker against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Booker dishes to Crowder. And that one comes up a bit short. Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Conley with it. He's picked up by Paul. Gobert. And slammed up by Gobert.
Reading the floor and making the right play. Mike Conley is a true point guard.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
against Conley. Kicks it out to Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Conley gets the bucket.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. Down low. And with that shot, the Jazz lead has got back down to 4 points with the basket from Crowder.
A big shot by Jake Crowder. He's been here before. Understands the importance of momentum.
Here's the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. And here's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Count it from 12. O'Neal's got the lead up to 6 now for the Jazz.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker in the post. Bridges inside the three-point line. Great positioning on the putback.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from a stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Conley. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges passes to Paul. Mitchell outside. To the left side wing. Gobert finds Mitchell. Into the lane. There's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Ayton. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Conley against Paul. Now here is Conley. Here's Gobert. Can't connect. And so it's Utah who's sprint by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at center. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Back to Bogdanovic. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a three. That shot missing. And Utah the other way now. Pass to O'Neal. Inside. Porter with the steal. Barton outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Mitchell. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Jokic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Murray passes to Gordon. The jump hook. And Gobert with a block. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
Conley passes to Gobert. From the arc. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Gobert. Mitchell's got 6 points.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Murray passes to Jokic. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate.
Last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. And it's off from three-point range. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here, Brent.
That's incredible, just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Back come the Nuggets on the run. Barton with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Conley. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
Conley against Murray. They get it back. Outside for Mitchell. Left side Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Second chance shot. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Uncovered. That's good on the jumper.
And Jokic's decision making is absolutely elite. Taking that catch and shoot that time.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. O'Neal on the wing. The kick out to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 8 points. 26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Conley against Murray. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Barton right side. Releases from 15. And again, it's Denver converting.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz up 4. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at center, filling out the middle to the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Utah leading. Here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Hits the trifecta.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Murray from outside. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Conley passes to Gobert. Porter with the steal. Here's Murray. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
On the wing, Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
You set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Conley against Murray. Back to Conley. Over Murray. And that one hits the back iron. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Gordon finds Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
There's Serbia. Jokic up there.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Here's Oney, guarded by Morris. Pass to Oney. Clarkson with the ball. It's rebounded by Najee.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
2 minutes remaining.
Ingles passes to Whiteside. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Whiteside's got his first basket.
That's just pure strength and size from Whiteside. Just a Hulk out there. Remains a matchup problem for basically any roster to try to match up physically.
Green for three. And he can't get that one. And it's Utah the other way. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. He takes it in. Pass to Oni. Denver grabs the miss. He's got a clear path. Here's Rivers. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Like that he gets out and runs that time. That's well within the wheelhouse of Austin Rivers, finishing on the break.
To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Morris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Dozier. Back to Morris. Here's Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. And it's Green missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Whiteside finds Gay. Outside, Ingles. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's Oni. Pass to Gay. Here's Oni. And another shot. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Rivers. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 11 points and 2 rebounds. And Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
They've been knocking it down from...
And that's going to do it for us here.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. Back to Whiteside. Barton pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. Gets a very good look and converts. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Such a talented shooter, tough guard with Porter and his size.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brent, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Murray from outside sinks the tray. Murray's got 5.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
Here's Oni, defended by Murray. Shot is good by Oni. And the Jazz lead by 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
A line change here for Utah. Pass to Jokic. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Utah. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Gay. O'Neal, he's checked in for Ingles. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Clarkson. And Denver with a change here too. Bowles checked in. Murray from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Martin against Mitchell. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Left side Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. From about 16. No good, off the front rim.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. Here's Bull. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Jazz lead.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Mitchell. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Morris outside. Here's Dozier. Pass to Green. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley drops in the 3. And it's a 6-point Jazz lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the skills we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Conley on the attack. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution for New Jersey.
For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. 23 seconds left in the third. Morris for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Pass to Gay. Outside, Ingles. Back to Gay. The kick out to Ingles. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Jazz up 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Denver, they've got Monte Morris. Also, Austin Rivers out there. And it's Dozier in at the 3. On the take. Basket's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Utah leading. Here's Honey. Pass to Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Well, that's timing on the back end to get in there on the slash. An initiative by Rudy Gay on offense, that time paying off.
Here's Dozier, defended by Whiteside. And here is Green to the middle. Stolen by Whiteside. On up the court. It's rebounded by Morris. The Nuggets shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Rivers, and makes it with the kiss.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. Whiteside with it. On the wing, Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Ingles. Off the mark there with a 3. The Nuggets trail. Inside, here's Morris. And it's all tied up. Morris has got his first bucket in this one.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Oni. Outside, Ingles. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ingles has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. To the inside. And it's Jokic missing. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Down low. Outside for Mitchell. And there's the drive. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Murray passes to Porter. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Utah's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley passes to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Here he goes. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Jokic. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. And Gordon with the big finish.
It's amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
And here's Barton outside. No good on the shot. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 ball. That one is off. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Barton, the pass to Jokic. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter.
Yes! Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Mitchell against Porter. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. And rejected.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Outside Murray. To tie it up. Oh, he missed it. Outside for Porter. Murray with it. Back to Porter for the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory.
Their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges kicks to Paul. And there's the drive. Here's Crowder. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Jokic passes to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gordon. And that one is off. Bridges with some nice defense. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Jokic with it. Chris Paul covering. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Paul against Murray. Paul, no one around him. Gets an open look and hits.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
On the wing, Porter. Shoots it up. And Paul pulls it down.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Bridges inside. Guarded by Porter. Kept alive. Bridges kicks to Paul. Nice hit again. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Good things just happen when Chris Paul's on the court. Leadership, talent, savvy, awareness. I mean, whether he's dropping dimes or knocking down jumpers, he's productive.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Good work there as it goes.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
On the wing, Porter. Murray looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Bridges outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Porter passes to Gordon. Crowder with the steal. Booker left side. Driving inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Murray against Paul. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 6 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Murray with it. Bridges covering. Back to Murray. And a missed layup. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. Tries from 10. Jokic cracks the miss. Murray outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. Phoenix ahead, up by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Tipped away. That's a 2 from Paul. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail by 4. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Now, Jokic still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Barton kicks to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Phoenix leading by 6. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And stolen by Murray. Gordon against Crowder. Barton outside. To the inside. Here's Jokic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Back to Paul. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. The pass to Crowder. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on 8.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there. Giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
And he sinks the second. Suns leading by 3. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reasons. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Green, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Bridges misses. Bridges has gone 1 of 4 from the field. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got his first basket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way. Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Bridges inside. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. 1:31 left in the first half of basketball. Morris dishes to Rivers. Pass to Dozier. Here's Najee. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Paul looking over the floor. Booker with no one around. No good on the 3. The Nuggets trail by 3. Rivers kicks to Morris. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
34 seconds left to play here in the half. All against Morris. And here's Rivers. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 4 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Najee. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Suns leading by 3. Paul outside. Left side, Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
It'll count. The shot will not fall. And some good action through the... Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. That's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got Monte Morris. He's out there with Rivers. It's Najee in at 7. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's Payne. Hits the jumper in space. And the Suns lead by 5. Here's Dozier. Morris outside. Rivers dishes to Morris. To the paint. Here's Najee. Up and in on the way. Najee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Payne. Kaminsky finds Payne. Kaminsky against Green. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his first points of the game.
And given how big Kaminsky is, it's tough to knock him off balance. I mean, he does a really good job of maintaining his focus.
Morris passes to Green. Out to Morris. Passes it to Rivers. He dishes it to Green. The shot misses. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Inside. Here's Kaminsky. Here's McGee. Great D that time from Green. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Phoenix leading by 5. Johnson surveying the floor. Shamet on the wing. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Kaminsky. And it's Denver with the rebound. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Murray with it. 6 points for him. Porter double team. Murray finds Barton. To the middle. Stolen by McGee.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Left side, Gordon. Denver passing it around. Kaminsky against Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Murray dishes to Porter. Goes back up. And there's Murray on the assist by Porter. Murray's got 8 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw good from Shamet. And the Nuggets with some changes. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Morris passes to Dozier. 1:06 left here in the third quarter. Stolen by McGee. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Shamet, that's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
The assist.
Shamet's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Most game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns ahead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Johnson is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Suns substitution.
Booker looking around. Offensive rebound. Here's Bridges. Buries it down low. And the Suns lead by 4.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Back to Jokic. Murray outside. The high post shot. The putback and the second chance effort by Gordon.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets has been exactly of that variety.
Here's Paul. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Porter with the steal. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Ball outside.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Murray. It's Porter atop the key. He kicks it to Gordon. Crowder with the steal. Ayton inside. He's against Jokic.
It's dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Pass to Gordon. Murray outside. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The pass to Porter. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray, no good. The Suns leading, and Phoenix pushing it up now. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton.
A big bucket at a critical time. Chris Paul not going to leave it up to anybody else. He wanted that shot.
Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. And Jokic throws it down.
Easy to understand why they turned to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Paul against Gordon. And stolen by Gordon. Murray outside. Passes it to Jokic to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray gets to Porter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, as a youth player, Porter's talent was undeniable. Unquestionable, really, but he suffered through some injuries. He didn't get a lot of time on the court in college, and he entered the 2018 draft with a lot to prove.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Paul against Murray. Paul pitch to Bridges. Over Porter. Bridges misses. Murray outside. Jokic passes to Porter. The dish to Murray. Pass to Barton. Jokic with it. Over Ayton. And another miss by Denver. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball against Murray. Charity stripe shot. Oh, missed it.
Boy, the determination on defense was pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooter.
His third personal foul. Third team foul.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Thank you, David.